Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay, and this is video number 21 of the series where we are building library management system using ASP.NET Core MVC, Entity Framework Core Database First Approach, and ChatGPT extensively. And this is a video number 21, and in this video we are going to work upon CRUD operations for author. Remember, we have book and author as separate entity, and then we have a separate table that has book and author mapping. Right. So first thing we need to get in is the authors. So let's work on the CRUD operations of authors. Right. Now let me bring the prompt which I have prepared in the background. Right. It's a very small prompt this time. Right. So here I am saying let's work on CRUD. Let me say operations of authors. We will use controller name manage authors. Please provide step-by-step guidance to implement CRUD functionalities. Please include all control code, razor view models if required. Follow best practice for EF core and security measures. Right. Here is my author entity. So we have just ID and author name. Right. So let's push this to ChatGPT and we'll begin from there. Right. So let me go to ChatGPT. Let me bring it on the screen. Let's say, okay, so let me push it over here. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so let's go over what ChatGPT has given us. So it has created one author entity. Okay, ideally this should be VM author. We will make it VM author, right? Because we have author entity with the navigation properties also. That is something we don't want. So let me tell you what I'm talking about over here. If I go to models, if I expand this, if I go to author, so we have ID, author name, and collection of these, right? And this is also marked as a mandatory property. So if you don't pass these, then we won't be able to create or update any author, right? So we don't need that actually. We want to keep it simpler. So these two only we require, right? So we'll make it accordingly. Then let's go to ChatGPT. So we'll make this VM author, right? Then we'll oh, it has created VM author. Okay, great. This is what we will be doing also. Then it has given us the code to index page, create post, edit post. Okay, this look good. Delete and delete confirm. Okay, great. Then the razor view, this is index, this is create.cshtml and edit.cshtml. I think it created in one, both of them. Let's try to use in one. Let's see, edit, and will look identical thanks to sad view model. Okay, okay, yeah. And then the delete one. Bonus, you can search paginess. And okay, paginess and all that is not required now because we are not dealing with millions of data. There will be few as of now. So let's start with the creating the VM. So let me create this VM in the background and come back. Okay, so let me tell you what I did in the background. I created this VM author, right? And I had to add this using statement which was missing in ChatGPT because we need that for required and stringland data annotation tags, right? Second thing I quickly did was I added manage controller, manage authors controller we already had, but I added views for these three: create, delete, and index. And we'll start with index, right? So let me go ahead over here and let me copy this now. Now second step is to have the controller in controller code in. So let me copy this. Let me go over here. Let me go over here and let me copy paste it over here. Let me take these above. They might be repeating. Okay, it says your model. Okay, good. poc.lms, and this would be poc lms dot view models. So these are good. So these are some of the okay, these are good. Okay, so these are not required actually because it did it automatically. Right, so this is good. Your DB context we would say LIBRA library DB context. Okay, so this we'll have to take it over here also. So now we are good. Let me just quickly look at it. Create, edit, edit. Okay, okay. So this looks good. Now let's copy the index. So we'll go over here. We'll put it over here. List of author. We'll here would say VM author. It should have VM author, not author. It should be VM author. If I'm not wrong, it has given us author, but it should be VM author, right? And this one we will say. This one will take above, and this ID, and I think this looks good. So this is okay, right? So this is okay. So let's move to the create and edit. Okay, so both as you same. Okay, so let me go to create. I'll just say control V over here. I'll remove these context. I don't know why. No, this should be. We'll just give it a name as new author. We'll just have a title with new author. We don't need that much. Okay, so this is good. This is good. We don't need these. Okay, anti-forgery token it has added a. Okay, which is good. Okay, so let's see. Now let's make a copy of this create and mark it as edit because that's what it is suggesting, right? So let me do this and let me make this edit author. Now let's go to the chat GPT again and let's have this delete one. So we'll go to delete and we'll replace this with this confirm delete. Okay. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT has to say after this. Okay, use where is that we have done. Use view model that we have done. Use async that I think we have done. So we did basically what ChatGPT suggested. Okay, async method. This is also good. Don't expose DB. Okay, directly outside. Yeah, this thing we should avoid. But as of now, we are using that only. Our client side validation IDs. Yeah, okay. You can add. So, no, that's okay. So now let's. So basically, the code is in. Let's run it and see it. So let me, logged in as a librarian. So I have logged in as a librarian. Let me go to this manage books authors and manage authors. Okay. So I have error called manage authors. Why? Because models author, but we require a model of type. Oh, okay. So it understood what it is saying. In the action method, it should be new VM author, not the author. Oh no, not this. Sorry, my bad. We are into the create, not create. We should be over here. Authors dot. Okay. VM authors. No, this one we need to convert to VM VM author. This is giving us authors. Ideally, it should work. Uh, let's try this. Let's make this author only on index rather than VM. Let me make this author only. Okay, so let's see if it run. Let me go to manage books and authors. Let me go to manage authors. Okay, great. So we are here. So we have the IDs and all those, you know, authors are listed. Let me, improve the color. They have not used the good one. I will say this one would be info. So it will be blue, and the red one looks okay. That's okay. So danger is okay. Yeah. Okay. So if I press edit, let's say what happens. Okay, so we can edit this. Good. Back. Let me go back. Okay, good. So let's try to create one author and add one author. And let me put down my name. Vinay Patel. Save. Okay, so this is working. Vinay. Let me edit it. Let me add my middle name also. It's Vinay D Patel. Let's say. Okay, so this is good. Let me delete this. Are you sure you want to delete this? Yes, delete. Okay. So Vinay is gone. So author CRUD are working very nice. One few things we can improve is these authors and author button. We can take this add author button somewhere over here. We can put down icons in this button. So let's do that quickly. So let me go to index view, and rather than this, what we will be doing, we will have a div. I think we had this somewhere, but I forgot now. So let me take this as a row. Let me take this as row. In that we will have two divs with class as call. Okay, and this one, first one will keep it call 10, and second one will keep it call 2. We are using bootstrap grid over here. Remember, when we are using bootstrap grid, the entire screen is actually divided in 12 columns, 12 sections basically. So I'll take this over here, and I'll take this over here. I'll say put HR over here, so that they are bifurcated with a line. Now let's see how does it look like. Okay, so this is good. Let me put some space on the top. Okay, so this is good. Now we need three icons: add, edit, and delete. So let's go to icons over here, and let's search for first is a simple one, the trash. Let's take the trash icon. So this one. Second is will be add. Do we have add or plus sign somewhere? Oh no. So let me take the plus sign. Where do we have? Okay, no. We will. So we have 47 plus actually. Okay, northeast, northeast, northeast. We will have just plus within the circle or something. Mhm. Yeah, we can take this also. Yeah, let's take this rather than wasting time. Right, then the edit. So we also need the pencil icon. So last time I think we took this one. Right, so let's take them. This one is plus. So let me copy this. We'll quickly go over here and add it over here and say save. Then let me close this. Let me take this pencil. Let me make it over here. Let me say space, and let me take the this is pencil. Let me take the trash. Let me put it over here, and let me control S, and let's see how does it look like. Okay, great. So we have add, we have edit, we have delete. If we can make this smaller also, but let it be. We are not wasting. This time we'll not waste too much time in aligning. But this is good, right? So we already tested CRUD of functionality of author is working fine. So thanks a lot guys for watching this video. See you in the next video. In the next video we will implement the CRUD for books. Right. So I just wanted to start with a simpler one. Now in the books we have little complexity. Right. So see you in the next video where we will see manage books. Thanks a lot, guys.